Thank you for joining me for part 2. So we were previously talking about who this curriculum serves, um, and and the difference between expectations and demands of careers in engineering and careers in technology. One of the things that's really obvious right now is that the engineering pathway prepares students for careers in engineering. They vary in the types of engineering, but a career in engineering is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of acknowledgement in the current curriculum through Project Lead the Way of the variety of careers in technology, and that there are technologists that serve and work with engineers to accomplish many different things, and those look different. And here are just a few examples. So manufacturing, engineering technology, electrical engineering technology, construction, transportation, a BIM designer, machine maintenance technician. So there's really a difference between the engineer and the people that help support that engineer, or who work on machines, or who work in different capacities. When I think of technology, an engineering technologist, I think of someone who's building, who's making prototypes, and typically attending a college of polytech or of technology like Purdue Polytechnic, instead of a college of engineering. Although I don't think this curriculum is necessarily only straightforward to careers in technology. I think it opens doors for careers in engineering as well, and does a good job of opening up both doors for students. I think the great thing is that it opens doors instead of making pathways more narrow. And it provides students to many different careers in this content area. Because, as you know, there are different pathways for different designations. And one of the things we learned this semester was that the curriculum should acknowledge the difference between students in their learning style, their interest, and their life choices. And this curriculum in particular gives students the opportunity to explore technology and engineering without actually locking them into a career path. If we expected everyone who studies pre-engineering and at the secondary level to go to engineering college, our statistics would look pretty poor. But I certainly don't think that that's the expectation of even creating a curriculum like this one, because there's a lot to gain from studying these types of courses beyond just the career readiness skills. Having foundational skills in technological literacy is important for many different reasons, and there's a lot of benefit to students being able to function in a technologically literate world and understanding the differences and meaning to how technology works and the ethics around it. Not just the technical skills, but why do we use technology, and how does it impact our lives? Those are some democratic skills for education that I think are really important to provide students with a base foundation of, regardless of their career interest, because we all operate in that kind of environment, no matter what career you're part of these days. One of the things that makes EBD a little bit different than Project Lead the Way is the cost of the actual course. Courses range from $175 to $400 per class, depending on the course. And this is for the learning management system version. If you want to buy a static version, that's available on a CD. It starts out at about $25. So it's very affordable. That's compared to probably about $5,000 per year for the curriculum itself for Project Lead the Way. And so it opens up doors for access for schools in rural areas that have lower numbers of students because those schools typically don't offer as expansive selections of courses to begin with. And so opening up the door to pre-engineering is important for all schools, but especially schools that have not had access to it in the past. And this provides a way for them to do that without having to divert money from other areas. I referenced the two different course guides. There's a learning management system. They use EdBuzz as their platform, and it allows everything to be digital, which is really nice. And all of the assessments are given, at least the standardized assessments are given on EdBuzz, pre and post test. You can track students' progress and give grades. And it changes as the curriculum changes because they update it frequently through committees of educators. The standard edition is a CD, or they actually used to be CDs. You can actually download it now off of their website. And the cost is much lower, but of course, as the curriculum changes, you need to purchase the updated version. Professional development also has a large cost difference in different types of curriculum as well. EBD is very affordable in that aspect, and although $550 looks like a lot for a high school course, that's pretty affordable in today's PD environment. The one thing is that they'd have to travel to the location of the training, and we don't have any trainings currently in Indiana right now. So why invest in engineering by design? Engineering by design offers affordable, standards-based curriculum that is teacher-friendly and really student-oriented. It helps increase student access to engineering and technology courses by providing students with more opportunities to take a variety of courses in both career centers and comprehensive high schools. And most importantly, it provides teachers with flexibility and freedom to help train our future STEM leaders. They couldn't do this without a partnership and collaborative support of many different organizations to put the T and the E in STEM. And here are just a few of them. The ultimate goal of my larger project is to provide resources for Indiana to join the consortium for engineering by design. We are one of the few states that are not currently a member. Almost half of the U.S. is part of this consortium, which provides many different benefits beyond just curriculum access, which is a whole nother conversation. I do want to mention also that my work that this project is connected to my work. I've been exploring engineering by design as a possible pathway option to bring to Indiana as we update our pathways in the coming year. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at mlreinehart@bsu.edu. Thank you for your time.